Good morning. It is Saturday, the last full day of our trip, and we are going to Volcano Bay, which the entrance is right there. We literally just got off the elevator, so there it is. So one of the benefits of this hotel and one of the benefits of this particular building, which is great. So yeah, just be a day of fun in the sun and kind of relaxing. We didn't get down here for the early entry, the half-hour early entry, because we decided to sleep in a little bit, which is fine. All right, so we are here and we're walking around, and we've got these tapu. So they give these to you when you come in, so you don't have to wait on a ride line. You just tap in if there's a wait, and it'll ring you to come back. So it's a very minimal wait. You can spend your time in one of the lazy rivers, one of the pools, or a different ride if there's no actual wait, which is really nice. And they call this a theme park, but I mean, it's a water park, of course, but it is themed very well, and it's just lovely. So let's see what we can get ourselves into. All right, so we just rode a whole bunch of stuff, like I don't know, a whole bunch of stuff. So two tube rides, aqua coaster, another two tube rides that you sit on each other, like the actual tubes. Okay, ones where you kind of like do a body slide where you cross your arms. The lazy river, that was the lazier of the river, the wave pool. Yeah, I just couldn't bring you along, and then at some point I didn't want to, because we were all the way on the other side of the park. So now we're just trying to figure out where we want to grab lunch, and then back probably into the lazy river. But because I think we pretty much rode everything that we needed to ride. We can always ride it again. That's always a possibility. We rode both of these over here, but no wait. And most things are still no wait. A couple of things now have quite a line. Like the speed slides, 85 minutes. Wow. The drop slide, 20 minutes. Well, we're never doing that drop slide, but like I said, you just tap in and then go ride something else. So.
Hey, we don't do lines.
Nah. No. And then there are these private cabanas you can rent as well. Of course, we haven't got cabana money. We barely have this money. Alright, here's my chicken tacos with the salsa and chips. Emma's got the carne taco. No lettuce or red onion. Chips so far, good. And here is where you return your tapu. Yep. Thank you. Bye-bye. And just like that, we're done. Yeah, we've done everything, and we're going to go back to the room, and we're going to nap. and then we're gonna head out. Bye bye then. We're gonna nap and then off to Disney Springs. What a way to end a trip, huh? Oh, it's a rainy afternoon here at Disney Springs, Marissa.
Still better than a rainy day at home.
But it is gonna clear up. Just a second. Luckily, we brought umbrellas. Terrible, terrible umbrellas that don't work very well. Does it feel good?
Under my umbrella, Ella,
Does it feel good?
Feels great. Feels right, Brian. Feels right.
It's always important for us to go to Disney Springs or Disney something. I don't know.
I think I like.
This rain should probably end in about 30 minutes, but luckily it's not the crazy September rain with Axl Rose.
Roses on?
Yes. Now, where your shoes get wet, because once your shoes are wet, it's over. It's over. But yeah. Groove to the Disney Springs music. Spelled the name wrong. Doesn't matter. Sea salt chocolate. The appetizer cookie.
Hello. Hi. How are you feeling?
The sunroom.
Yeah.
Lovely.
Actually, it's better here. It's really dark down there.
Yeah. Potato salad, deviled eggs, and jalapeno cornbread with honey butter. I got the rigatoni alla vodka, and they added one meatball. First, I got the steak frites. Fritastic. Yep. They have like this huge piece of chocolate cake, but we did not have room. We need to walk around a little bit before we even think about dessert. So let's go do that, and let's go and see if we can find an Eddy Maserati, which is always the goal when we come down to Disney Springs.
Good store full of stinkables.
Where we can wash our hands for free. Which I guess you can always wash your hands for free, but...
Yeah, but this is special, smelly stuff.
See? The bath bomb. Ooh. There's a strong...
We don't take baths or shower.
We were showers or anything. Ladies and gentlemen, Eddy Maserati.
No, don't be shy. Listen, let's get love. Tell me music, come let's do it. Come on, people, let's get love.
And another Twistee Treat run. Got the Sherman, which is chocolate pecans, marshmallow cream, whipped cream. Then Marissa got her own little twister mixin'. Watch out, there's stripping by your finger.
I saved the day.
And
It's delicious.
right. It's a castle. It's a hotel. It's a parking lot. It's checkout day, so we're checking out. Got my 50s outfit on here. We're gonna go eat at the Bayline Diner, and have breakfast, and then we're gonna go swim in the pool a little bit, and then we're out. We didn't want to go to a theme park. We're theme parked out. We're done, and we'll probably be leaving here at a reasonable time so we can get back home at a reasonable hour. It is 60 degrees at home. Well, it's 80 here. So we're going back to a little chill, but not too much. And then it's supposed to be 80, 85 degrees in a couple of days. So we had a great time here. The whole vacation cost about $1,800, and then it cost an additional $300 on top for us to get into Epic Universe for the one day. Now, normally that would be included in your ticket price in the package that we got, but because it's on previews and stuff like that, it was an extra charge. So it would have been $1,800 for 5 days, so $900 each, and break that up over 5 days, you know, do the math, right? So I think a pretty good value for what it is. We get into Disney cheaper because of our timeshare, because we gave the mouse a whole bunch of money, and so now it only costs us the maintenance dues plus tickets, and we get annual passes, which are about $1,000 each, so $2,000, but then we break that up over 3 to 4 trips, and it works out to, I don't know, like $50 a day or something like that. So yeah, for us, Disney's cheaper, but we also, you know, put down a big down payment. And they're different, but I will say this. this park has changed just in 7 years. So 7 years ago when we came to this hotel and we had basically this trip and with the 3 parks, right, Volcano Bay, Studios and Islands of Adventure, we still took naps. We didn't feel like we could fill out a full day, but we filled out a full day every day with the new park, and the theming has upped at Epic Universe and just in general. Now all the parks haven't changed that much. It's just it feels more complete, more like an experience. So you definitely can come here instead of Disney and have a great theme park experience that is complete and just as competitive. Price-wise, I think it's a wash, or it's a little cheaper. But still, if you have tweens or teens, they're going to like this better because they're more thrill rides. But, I mean, there are a lot of screens, too, so it's not quite a thrill ride. You're looking at a screen while you be moved around, so your mileage may vary there. Real theme ride, you know, like exhilarating kind of coaster rides is still at SeaWorld and Busch Gardens and that trip is way cheaper than this trip. Having said all that, the only downside I can say is food options aren't as plentiful as Disney, but the ones that are here are good, and the quick serve location seemed to be good. I don't think we really stopped at one. Theme park food is always expensive. Theme park restaurant food is always expensive. That's it. So we're not going to take you along for you to watch us eat pancakes in the quick serve downstairs and to go in the pool once again. So from here is where we'll say goodbye. Thanks so much for coming with us on this trip. Sorry didn't get a lot of ride video. You can't really at this park. But yeah, from Dixieland Farm. Take care.
Bye.
Bye.